for the wood snake affecting Ren Water Daymaster. Now, now for Ren Water Daymasters, the E wood represents the hurting officer, as water produces wood. So as water produces wood, wood weakens the rainwater. And sometimes this weakening may be considered to be a kind of betrayal. It is akin to where it will bite the hand that feeds you. And so this hurting officer may not be tremendously very positive. And now here we have the hurting officer sitting on indirect wealth. For the pink fire hidden within the snake will represent the indirect wealth for the Daymaster. So generally, this pillar here would be a hurting officer sitting on indirect wealth. Now, it is a mixed bag of it being auspicious. Auspicious in the sense that the snake represents the indirect wealth, and therefore there are tremendous opportunity for the wood to produce the fire, and the fire will then be the wealth star for Ren Water Daymaster. But if you look at it deeply, we'll see that this money may not be entirely clean. Now let's take a look into the various impact for the Daymasters. Now first we refer to Water Rat or Ren. Now firstly, the Ren Day pillar will be one that sits on rock wealth. So for a pillar that sits on rock wealth, this represents a Daymaster that has depth in terms of its intuition and feelings. It can be quite a loner and quite a dangerous person at best. So now here we find that the snake represents the indirect wealth, represents a 7 killing, and represents the indirect resource altogether. So all these three hidden elements are indirect stars. Indirect stars are often seen classically as being inauspicious or represent something that is adverse. Now, when you put these three things together, indirect resource, when it's negative, represents fraud. And indirect wealth also represents money that is indirect, such as bribery. And 7K, of course, would then represent the indirect officer in terms of it being violent or brutal. So if we put these three things together, what it may represent for the Water Daymaster will be opportunities to perpetrate financial crime. On top of that, we have hurting officer that states on the stand that goes against conventional thinking. So therefore, for those Ren Water Daymasters that belongs to the dark side, we might find that this pillar may actually give them opportunities for such activities to take place. But of course, for proper good Ren Water Daymasters, this may represent opportunities to make money unconventionally. So therefore here we may find that the Ren Water Daymasters may have opportunities in terms of building up network or building up unconventional wealth along the way. Now let's take a look into the next one. Now moreover, before we move on, we do find that the snake also represents romantic interest. Therefore, single Ren Rat Water people may want to find that the ability to meet the opposite sex will then be quite favorable. However, we do see that the snake also represents hurdles, and these hurdles will not be too major, but it may be something that bites the legality or the legitimacy of the Ren Water. Now let's take a look into the next one where we have the Ren Yin or the Water Tiger. Firstly, for the water tiger, the snake represents an academic star. So this academic star allows younger Ren tiger daymasters to be able to succeed in their academic pursuits. The other thing to note is also that the snake here represents death and sickness for the Ren Yin Daymaster. So therefore, health will be an issue to take care of as well. And when we refer to here, we may consider that it may be related to skin-related problems such as eczema or psoriasis. Now, we also again understand that there is a relationship between the snake and the tiger, and that would be punishment. So having ungrateful punishment indicates that the water tiger daymasters for this year may encounter situations in which after helping somebody, after assisting or sacrificing for another, they might felt that it was not received with gratitude, and the sense of ungratefulness may sour their relationship and results in an experience that modify their behavior slightly. Moreover, there is a hump between the tiger and the snake. That thus far, this may prevent the daymaster from having success in pursuing the things that they wish to do this year. For the Renchen or the water dragon, we do find that this dragon may encounter some obstacle because the snake represents hurdle. However, one may also take note that there might be hidden combinations happening. For the arrival of the Keng metal may combine with the Yi wood, and we also find that the Grey water may combine with the dog as well, the earth that you can see here. And so having this secret combination may indicate that there are more deals and more events happening without the attention of the public. So here the Ren Chen or the water dragon may have opportunities to enter into plotting, scheming behind other people's back that might result in advancing their interests. And so this year may be a year where such opportunity may propel or push the water dragon forward. And now for the Renwu, which is the water horse. Now the water horse daymaster meeting this snake is meeting death and sickness. Therefore, health-related issues will come to point. And now here, as you observe the elements on the chart, we find that horse and of course snake belong to the summer season. Therefore, we notice the overabundance of fire. And moreover, the galactic cycle will be the horse. Therefore, horse and horse results in self-punishment. So here we do find that the water daymaster here may be surrounded by excessive fire, and they may meet surrounded by excessive wealth. Now, to be surrounded by wealth may sound like a good thing, but excessive wealth here may denote that a person becomes a servant to wealth. That may be an indication that the person may be able to see money but not able to touch. So this may be in turn negative. For financial difficulties may soon be expected for this particular year. So all in all, we do find that those are the issues that the Ren horse may experience. Now the Ren Shen will experience a daymaster where the snake is a one that forms tremendous amount of effects to the monkey. And here for water monkey, monkey and snake is combination. And so such combination may result in distracting energy, to which the Renshan daymasters may not be able to find themselves able to focus. So lack of discipline may contribute to destruction. And such destruction or destructive habits must be overcome. So the water monkey will take heed that the increasing obstacle for this year must be mitigated by better discipline. So if there is a lack of discipline, it may then pose a problem for the day master. And now for the Renshi, which is the water dog. Now, water dog will encounter snake in a representation known as death and sickness. So, not to be too alarmed by the fanciful word, death and sickness may denote medical issues. Therefore, sickness may be on the table for Ren Dog Water Daybust. So, what we see here is that the dog is also a tomb for Fire Daymaster, and meeting the indirect wealth will then be where we do find that there is indirect wealth and direct wealth. We then have direct resource and indirect resource. So this creates the resource confusion, creates the wealth confusion. So such confusion would indicate that there are dilemmas to which the water dog will encounter. And in this dilemma, the propensity for making the wrong decision becomes higher. And so it would be better for water dog people to seek counsel and to take advice and do not rush into making hasty decisions. For making hasty decisions would be one of the key issues besorting the day master for this year.